couple of the guys from Uneven Structure. How are you doing today?
I'm pretty fine, thank you.
Good, very glad to hear it.
Yeah, I'm pretty fine too.
Wonderful. And you guys have had a bit of trouble at the border. Was it anything serious or
Did we get?
did it turn into
Oh no,
nothing?
we missed the ferry.
Oh.
That's the kind of trouble.
Okay.
We always miss something during this travel.
Well, at least you made it here and you made it here on time,
yeah.
and so that's good. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You guys are playing later on today. So are you really excited about the performance?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we already played here last year and it was very cool. The crowd was very responsive. It was very fun to play.
We haven't played in the UK since last year. So
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
yeah,
so
yeah,
it'll be
we-
brilliant. Yeah, I think
Just
a
good to
lot
be
of
back.
people are billing you as the ones to watch out for tonight as well,
Oh, cool.
which is
Nice.
great. Now I've heard a lot of comments saying that you guys are gonna be brilliant tonight, so no pressure.
no pressure at all.
You guys have just released an EP, which has been, from everything I've seen, it has been getting some incredible reviews from fans and
Really
from
happy
press.
how
Yeah.
the EP got received by the crowd.
Brilliant. And so, I mean, have you had more of a positive reaction from fans than you were thinking, or did you know that you were onto something special with it?
I was expecting something a bit in between because
Okay.
we know it's not new material per se because we have
real
released it.
recording. So
So I was expecting fans to be like, well, yeah, it's 8, but with better production, better sounds, but that's it. And no, the feedback has been really awesome so far.
But I think there is a lot of people who have listened to Fibrous, and maybe they didn't know 8. You know, so
Yeah, we didn't make that much.
I think for certain fans it's something quite new.
Yeah.
So fans that have kind of discovered you later and they've come to this now.
Yeah.
No, and it's again it's got kind of fantastic reviews from press as well, and so that must be a great feeling too.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, when it comes to reviews, whose opinion do you tend to take more as what you feel? Is it the fans or is it the press side of stuff?
I don't really know. We get more constructed feedback from the press,
Okay.
but for the fans, it's more spontaneous. You know, it's more honest as well.
Yeah.
So I like to have both, basically.
Yeah.
We take both into account, and
Brilliant.
that's cool.
And we are, of course, here at TechFest, which is an amazing weekend. Who are you looking forward to seeing while you're here?
We could tell you if we had the little sheet. I don't know the
There are
lineup.
too many bands.
Yes,
too many
yeah,
bands
there's too
playing.
many bands as well. But I don't know. I'm looking forward to Sky Harbor basically because I missed them
just after us.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
But tomorrow, well, we're leaving basically tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, they're playing today.
We they are playing after us.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we won't get to see any bands tomorrow.
Oh,
So
that is a shame.
yeah, a little bit.
We would like to see Tesseract, but we won't be there, unfortunately.
Oh. No, that is a great shame indeed. I mean, this festival, it's in its second year now, and you guys have played both. Have you had a chance to look around and see how much the turnout's increased and how much has changed yet?
Well, we got here half an hour ago, so we
not much.
didn't have that much time to take
Yeah.
a look around and see how many people were there. But I'm hoping it's bigger than last year.
No,
Hopefully.
I think it's doubled in size at
Oh,
least
double?
since last year. It's just it seems to be hugely
that's cool
growing
then.
in popularity. I mean, the genre, all these, the progressive metal side of things, the technical metal, all of it is growing in popularity so much at the moment. What would you guys put that down to?
I don't know, it's just things getting better, the sounds getting more refined. I don't know, I didn't really pay attention to that much, so I can't quite say, but I don't know, honestly, no idea.
How about you?
About the growing of the
Then kind of why now? Why it's
More
coming
press,
into, maybe.
For me, it's difficult to see, because we live in France, and in France it's not very popular, and it's not growing actually.
Not enough.
We see that in England, in Germany, and in other countries, it's getting more popular and more popular. But in France, it's not much.
No, I've spoken to another couple of bands from France this weekend.
Yeah.
And they have said that that the scene there just isn't a scene particularly to play to. Would you agree with that?
Yes,
Yeah.
totally.
definitely.
There's no scene at all, and if you want to play shows, you have to go broke. You have no choice.
Makes it very difficult for a band.
At least we get to travel. That's the upside
yeah.
of it.
I mean, would you ever consider moving out of the country to follow this?
Just to follow this, maybe not. Maybe not. But well, just for that, I probably wouldn't do it.
Like for me, not just for that, but I would like to live somewhere else.
Yeah, go
during,
somewhere else.
Some years.
I mean, can you see it becoming more of a thing in France? Do you think that it might happen, that there becomes more of a scene for it, or do you think that, you know, France is just not a country that's open to it?
I think not yet. Probably in the next few years.
Okay.
Next few decades, even.
Yeah.
I don't know, because we're so behind when it comes to music. That's the sad thing, and I think that's why there's no scene at the moment, because we're behind, basically.
Yeah.
But probably in a few years.
Okay.
I don't know. Hopefully.
Fingers
I hope
crossed.
so.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. Exactly.
Definitely. You guys are touring a bit later this year as well. You've got some dates booked in. So tell us all about that.
About the tour in...
The tour in September is supposed to happen.
We will tour. We have some dates, some country where we have dates booked, but we can't tell
It's
everything
early
right now. You know, we have still
Yeah.
some gigs to book, and when it will be fixed,
Let's just say we're working on
we
it.
spoke about it.
Still working on it.
So, brilliant. But hopefully people will be able to see you in September somewhere very soon.
Yeah.
The next kind of 6 months or so, what else have you guys got planned?
The last or the next?
The next.
Oh, the next.
Yeah.
It's
The tour.
Yeah, tour
Yes.
and album writing.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Lots of it.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we need to sort everything out and write as much as we can to put into the album and try to sort everything out so it makes sense from start to finish.
Brilliant.
So we have lots of work to do.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, do you have a kind of vague release date where you're thinking, you know,
Oh,
we'd
no.
like to?
Not at
You're
all.
not even
At
thinking
least
about that at the
we're at
moment?
least a year far.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe in a year and a half. We try not to put deadlines because we want to refine what we do as much as we can,
Yeah.
just to make sure it's finished basically. And there's no filler parts or anything.
Definitely.
So yeah, maybe a good year and a half.
Okay,
Who knows?
Fantastic. When it comes to writing, I mean, do you all tend to have just as much of a creative input as the next person, or do one or two people tend to do most of it?
Well, usually it's 3 people that work on it. It's
Okay.
Igor, Matthew for the vocals, and he
Yeah.
brings some creative juice as well. He does the vocals, and he writes, you know, because it's another concept album, and he writes a bit of the concept as well.
Fantastic.
And Igor and I, we write the music, we record it and try to see if it's good enough to make it to the album, or if we can rewrite some parts. And that's basically how we work. And then we send it to the guys, and they tell us if it's shit.
We
or not.
listen and we judge it.
Yes. Basically, we're being judged. That's how it works.
So no pressure there
No.
at all. Brilliant. Well, there seems to be plenty to look forward to
Yes.
from you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thanks
to
for
chat
having
to
us.
today.
Thank you.
I hope you managed to actually see some other bands and you don't spend your holiday doing interviews. But yeah, thank you so much, and we will really look forward to the set later.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.